when your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day, and I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name, when my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. And baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways, and maybe it's all part of a plan. Well, I'll just keep on making the same mistakes.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
Every morning when you come downstairs, hair's a mess, but I don't care. No makeup on, shining so bright. My old sweatshirt never fits so right. Dancing around to the radio, humming the words that you don't know. Cross out, finding an angel off my list, thinking that it don't get no better than this. You make loving you easy. You make loving you all I wanna do. Every little smile, every single touch reminds me just how much it all makes loving you easy. Wrapped around me late at night, pillow talk by candlelight. Gonna slow this down and make it last. The best things fly by so fast. You make loving you easy. You make loving you all I wanna do. Every little smile and every single touch reminds me just how much it all means. Oh, I wanna sing it again. You make loving you easy. You make loving you all I wanna do. Every little smile, every single touch reminds me just how much it all means. Loving you easy. First time I saw you, I knew right away. Made up my mind you would be mine someday. You know I need you, so don't turn away. 'Cause at the end of the day, I'll be alright. Still I'm praying that you change your mind. I'll be okay. 'Cause you'll come around eventually. Hey, hey, hey. When I love someone, I'm loving all the way. Hey, hey, hey. You know I'm the one to take you all the way. I know you're hoping we just let it go. 'Cause I just won't stand to watch you walk alone. And don't be afraid, you're not on your own. As long as you know we'll be alright. Still I'm praying that you change your mind. I'll be okay. Be okay. 'Cause you'll come around eventually.
occasion. Wait. So, oh, I'm sorry. For an occasion, such as this, it's customary to introduce yourself and then say something about the bride and say something about the groom. So my name is Courtney. I'm Courtney's cousin. And we're not the kind of cousins who only see each other on holidays and birthdays. You know, I spent 5 days a week with Courtney, every day all summer long, with her mom and our 2 brothers. And then during the school year, we have sleepovers. And then every Sunday we go to church and then go back to our grandma's and hang out. So, yes, fun. The elephant ears, yes. At grandma's house, amazing. So, you know, neither of us have sisters, but Courtney and I are lucky to have Ron and Joni to show us exactly what sisters are. And that family always comes first. And their example resonates throughout our family, and for that we are always grateful. So, Courtney and I are similar in many ways. And you can see how that stems from our families. When you grow up in a family that's obsessed with sports, you're competitive. Like, obnoxiously competitive, I'm sure Mark knows, because Courtney's so much more athletic than you are, and it's just, yeah. When you grow up in such a tight-knit extended family, there's tons of people around all the time. This makes us loud, like obnoxiously loud, all the time. What? Loud, sorry, I'm not loud, but yeah. And then having 2 brothers each, you know, being the only daughters, it makes you kind of spoiled. You always get what you want, and you never settle for anything less than perfection. We can both attest to that. So that's a little bit about me, Courtney, and our family, and that brings me to the part where I'm supposed to say something about Mark. And this really started to struggle with my speech. You know, every time I sat down to write it, I would draw a blank on what to say about Mark. And it took me a while, but eventually I realized it's because I don't know much about him. Like, I see him on holidays, he's come on a couple of family vacations. Apparently we went to high school together. I never knew him then, but yeah. So I really don't know much about Mark. So now, not only am I struggling to write my speech, I'm also, like, my best friend's about to marry this guy, and I know absolutely nothing about him. You know, is she making the right decision? Is she making a mistake? Is he the right guy for her? And then I realized, well, he has to be the right guy for her, because she's kind of spoiled. She always gets what she wants, and she never settles for anything less than perfection. So, yep. Let's go see the bride and groom. I don't know what's in my glass right now, but...
Courtney, some other things you might want to know about Mark. If things ever end up, like snack-wise, end up missing in the middle of the night, it's probably Mark. Anything chocolate. For years, we blamed my father for stealing all the ho-hos at night that were meant to be for our lunch at school. And only the other year he finally confessed to me that it was him, and so I finally know of his sinful acts of thievery. So just keep an eye on him for me, if you would. Mark, I've always looked up to you in so many ways as a brother. You know, you would always assume that like a younger brother would grow up in his older brother's shadow, but I personally would say that growing up with you, we kind of created our own shadow together. As a team, and you always made me like feel welcome to come up to you and say anything of anything. And you know, basically, if I had broken something that I didn't want to tell mom and dad, I could easily tell you, but then sometimes you would tell mom and dad, and so it's kind of backfire. But I still love you for it, and I know I can always come to you, and I know you always have my back in so many ways. So I just want to wish you guys the best. I love you both, and for many years of happiness. So cheers to Mark and Courtney.
Thanks, Andy. Killed it. Killed it. All right, so I was supposed to think of a speech. I got nothing. Courtney, when I saw you today in Mass, I almost completely lost it. I've never been so happy for you in my life. It's amazing. Mark, greatest guy ever. Not even kidding. It's awesome. It's awesome. I have no jokes to tell. I have no jokes. I mean, it's a partnership, okay? You know, Courtney takes the shower, Mark takes a shower after, picks the clump of hair out of the shower, throws it on the wall, and then before Courtney's next shower, what's she do? She takes it off the wall and she puts it in the trash can. That's partnership. That's how you work together. Well, I know that because I used to live with her. And I used to pick up that clump of hair. So congratulations, Mark. That's what you get from now on. You've earned it. You've earned it. But anyway, absolutely love you both. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Toast. Toast. Okay, the obligatory father of the bride speech. And when I found out I had to go after Chad, I was really worried. And then he got up and started doing this serious thing. I'm like, this is going to be easy. I don't have to follow the comedian this year. And Andy and everybody else, I do have my speech on my iPhone, just to prove it to you. It's out there. But as Courtney would tell you, it's all about the 3x5 cards, so I came prepared tonight. So anyway, on a serious note, Joni and I and Monica would like to formally welcome everybody to the reception of Courtney and Mark Sankovich. And all I could think to say after that was kind of wow. It sounds so new. You heard their name for the first time. And I probably will be biased, but what a handsome couple. I think you all agree.
Yeah.
So, thanks for joining us tonight. This is the last official day of summer, I think today or tomorrow. And the reason I bring that up, especially for Clevelanders, you always remember their wedding day, because we move to the fall. My wife hates the last day of summer and having to go into fall and then into winter. So remember that date, September 20th. So thanks for all the guests for coming. Especially want to thank everybody who came from out of town. I know we have a number of out of town visitors who basically gave up the entire weekend for this special moment. Thank you. Okay, two very special shout outs, and if you want to stand up and bow, you can. Do it. First is Hank Maverick. Woo! There he is. Hank was the first person to RSVP to this reception. Now, hold on. We sent them out on whatever it was, a Wednesday, in the U.S. postage. And Hank's RSVP came back postmarked the very next day. And I didn't think the U.S. Postal Service could do that. So whatever you got going down there, Hank, you were the first. And of course, with every first, there's a last. And Acrobatic? That's it. There he is, all the way back. Stand up, man. Hey, thanks for dropping the RSVP off yesterday afternoon. We appreciate it. So we had a little table in the Coke room, and I said, no, bring them out, let them sit with the rest of the crowd. So, okay. Every father knows this. I've been working on this speech for 27 years, right? And I got a lot of good stories. Anna Marie knows that, the next door neighbor girl. Yeah. But Courtney says to me last night, keep it light and keep it brief. Really brief. So here's what kind of a shame. I'm not going to be able to tell you about playing memory game. You know, that's the game where you turn over all the cards and you had to figure out which two were the firemen. And Courtney could beat all of us at 3 years old. Remember that? She also played Army with the neighborhood boys every summer. Right, Sarge? Yeah. Commander, I'm sorry. Brando Commando and the rest of the neighborhood boys. And Courtney was on the Army team, but we have no time to go into that. And then there was the time at Jogga Lake. I think it was a family event. The nephews were there. She put the straw up to the top of her mouth. I don't know how that happened. And then there was the first communion story, which unfortunately was scheduled right in the middle of a soccer tournament. So, but Johnny had it all worked out. The uniform was, under the dress, or vice versa. I can't remember how it worked. And we rushed off, went to church, and hurried up, hustled out, and got back, and made the next soccer game. So we didn't let communion get in the way. Unfortunately, I can't tell you the story about her wrecking the brand new car. It never even had its first oil change. It was a snowy day. Courtney wrecks it. I don't remember what. All I remember is you wrecked the car at the end of the street, and I said, "How can you wreck the car? It's got four-wheel drive." And she goes, "You never taught me how to put the car in four-wheel drive." So that was a little bit of a problem. So, are there any more that I wanted to cut out? Or maybe the best one, and there's Brittany. She can attest to it. This was finding the fake seashells that Dad buried along the ocean on our last day at Myrtle Beach, because they wanted the seashells so bad, and I got tired of looking for them. So we found a couple of nice conch shells in the store, buried those in the sand, little edge poking out right there, and first Courtney found hers, and then Brittany got hers. So a lot of good memories. Now Mark, they found out about a year ago that was all planned. It's okay. But sake of time, Courtney, would you say keep it short? Okay, so we're gonna keep it short. Now Mark is another story, and frankly, I've only known Mark for a short time. I know his first love is baseball. Yeah, Andy, first love is baseball. Mark's dad coached the boys. He taught Mark the finer points of a game of baseball, and he pitched in high school, went on to play in college. Still coaching. He loves the game. It's not the first love anymore, Mark. It's taking a back seat now. Just don't forget that. So, on my end, you may not know this, Mark, but my baseball knowledge is fairly limited. But I do remember from a couple of years in Little League that when you get on base, you got to look to third base coach for the signs, right? Right? I was never fast, so they weren't giving me the steal sign. I can guarantee you that. And but maybe the hit and run was on. You guys all know how that works. So the candy thing, Mark, is those signs translate into marriage. Okay? So this is your participation time. When Courtney goes to the ear, like just a little quick tug in the ear, what does that mean?
Steal?
No, that means, Mark, it's time to turn off Sports Center, get off the couch, and get outside and mow the lawn. Okay? So you were close. Okay. So the second one is when Courtney does the wipe across the brow. What would that do? Do you have a guess on that one?
Put the dishes in the dishwasher.
You're in the right room. Mark, it's take out the trash and don't just squish it down in the bag, which he's kind of famous for doing from right here. So the last one, Mark, and now I know you're going to get this one. When she goes to the forearm, that's to clean out the cat box. So you'll get these figured out, Courtney. Keep working him on the signs, and we'll get it all figured out. Now, Mark and I'm coming to the end here. Mark and I share one thing in common, and I don't think any other, to my knowledge, any other father-in-law, son-in-law combination have this. And we're not left-handed. I'm lefty, you're righty. We don't have the same birthday. Do you know what it is? I'll show you this. We are both married to women who are far superior athletes than us. Right? You know what? Before you start to get defensive, that's not how I see it. I think there's like 30 people here tonight that played volleyball with us in Myrtle Beach last year, so we've got plenty of witnesses to defend that. So, what's that? Oh yeah, I'm only hanging up on you a little bit here tonight. So, anyway, what'll be very sobering is when, assuming there's some children, and that's what I know the mom's waiting for, when they turn 6 and you're out in the backyard knocking the ball around a little bit, and you find out they'd rather have mom on their team or have mom pitch all day and not dad, then you know it's true. So we've all been there. It's very sobering. Yep. Okay. So we got a great couple. I just wrap up. They're off to a great start. Both have good careers. Great home, beautiful home. Building a great bond together, and I know that'll strengthen over the years. So good luck to both of you. Thank you again for everybody coming. What's that? Yeah. Can you tell you that? Let's raise a glass. Best wishes for both of you.
I'll never settle down. That's what I always thought. Yeah, I was that kind of man, and just ask anyone. I don't dance, but here I am, spinning you round and round in circles. It ain't my style, but I don't care. I'd do anything with you anywhere. Guess you got me in the palm of your hand, 'cause I don't dance. Love's never come my way. I've never been this far, 'cause you took these 2 left feet and waltzed away with my heart. No, I don't dance, but here I am, spinning you round and round in circles. It ain't my style, but I don't care. I'd do
I'm talking about later on a Saturday night, the band plays a song you like and you sing along. Raise 'em up. I'm talking about daddy's old pickup truck, shotgun seat, there's the one you love and you're kissing on. Get those white sails sailing down in Mexico. It's just a whiskey glass if you ain't making a toast. Lift your tear-filled eyes up to the sky. Coming home, you've been gone too long. Tonight we're gonna raise 'em up. Raise 'em up. You got a voice, you got a choice. Go make some noise. Don't ever let 'em tell you who you are. Raise 'em up. Fist black and blue. Fight for the truth. It's what you do. Hand on your heart for the stripes and stars. Black umbrellas in the pouring rain. Sunday morning coming down, amazing grace. Lift those tear-filled eyes up to the sky. As the flag flies, say goodbye tonight. We're gonna raise 'em up. Take her by the hand, make her stand by some land, make some love, and them babies come. Raise 'em up. Raise